What have I done? Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh, great. It's time yet again for another episode of the What Have I Done podcast. Not too late edition. This episode started at 8 p.m. because it is a Sunday night, and I don't want to stay up too late on a school night because then I'd ruin everything. um, Speaking of ruining everything, I have a little something I wanted to say about regarding last week's episode. It was a mistake, and I am truly sorry about that. It was not supposed to end up that way, but you could say I got a bit carried away last episode, and I no longer stand by any of the things that I said. All right, and you know, if you're out of the loop, basically last episode was just me and I guess Eric, who's not here because he's a fucking pussy, I guess, who is not ready to defend himself. Um, so I can just say whatever I want about you. Get fucked. But both of us, were basically horny on main for about 4 hours. Regretfully, the longest episode, and none of it got cut. None of it got cut. Inside baseball, peek behind the curtain. There have been a few episodes that have gotten a bit too sexual, that I would say, and I've cut them, out of respect, because I feel like talking about sex is gross and it's bad and it makes everybody involved look bad, and I don't want people to look bad. So nice thing to do is cut it out. That way people don't have to hear it. But this last week, I did not have such same respect to my dear co-host, because I don't think that he is someone who bestows that own respect upon himself. So we kept the episode as is. Every embarrassing thing that the Instagram story, I know I haven't really plugged my Instagram, but it was real, and many people saw it, and it was kind of embarrassing. But I think that just at the end of the day, the question just becomes, why did you publish it? And I think it's really just about the future. I think the only reason that this was a good episode, or worthy of even existing, was that way I would be able to look back on it in the future and just go, dear God. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Next week is gonna be episode 25. Hopefully, maybe I'll do something fun. Who knows? This is episode 24, the I'm Sorry cast. I already made the thumbnail because I'm tired. I only got 4 hours of sleep, and I put Eric in the thumbnail, and it says we're sorry. But you know what? He's probably not fucking sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Eric, you son of a bitch. I think you are definitely an individual of evil and sexual malice, and it is as much sexual malice as I am full of. I don't. I'm not proud of it. I'm severely ashamed of it, and the only real instance of being able to use it is to laugh at it, because being horny, as we say, it's vulnerable. It's sheer vulnerability. And I hate being vulnerable. And no, please don't make it about the men are afraid of showing emotions. All right, it's not that. All right, it's not the fucking patriarchy or toxic masculinity or whatever. It's just instincts. Being vulnerable is bad. My entire character, I don't know, personality, whatever. It's all based on the idea that I'm a very calm and collected individual who can, I can keep my head up, and I can, I can just deal with any situation in a calm and cool and silly manner, make everything a joke and have a bunch of fun. But any sort of vulnerability, specifically anger or being in heat. God damn it. Even talking about it makes you sound like a fucking loser. Um, but hey, don't worry. It's funny. I got the rest of my life to do this show, so this is going to be a thing. You're gonna grow up with me. Maybe you're not gonna grow up with me. Maybe you're older than me and you're looking down on me. Maybe you're younger than me and looking up to me, which is a bad idea. Or maybe you're the same age. So either way, we'll get older, all together, and I'll grow as a person. Maybe you will too, and I'll be able to look back and be like, guys, remember that really funny episode when I was just talking about how much I wished I was having sex. I was 14 in that episode. Yeah, see, it's already funny. It's already funny. It's already a hilarious inside joke. Unfortunately, it is the most viewed episode, but I know why. It's because the word sex is in the title. Um, that's the same thing that happened to my Donkey Kong Country sex percent speedrun. Just the word sex. I guess there are people even more degenerate than me who look up the word sex. Sex is gross, by the way. I do not. I rescind all of my previous words about it. I do not want to have sex, nor it's bad. Okay, sex is bad, and I'm sick of pretending like it isn't. So that's my apology. I hope it will suffice. I love you. But that's not the end of the episode. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's been a while since we've had a solo cast. The weeks go by a lot longer now for whatever reason. So it feels like forever since it's just been, you and me. And so I'm glad to just be able to rag, shoot the shit, if you will. Just you and me. We'll have some fun. So let me talk about let me just talk about some stuff. Second week of school, 2 days. I only had to go for 2 days because I was sick on Thursday. I guess I was really sick on Wednesday, and I woke up still feeling sick, so I didn't have to go to school. Best decision ever. Something I've been working on for the months, and it's kind of stupid that it took months. But basically, have you ever seen Silva Gunner? Just literally, I want to do Silva Gunner. Yeah, basically, just Silva Gunner. Like specifically, like with DS games. What really caused it was the, just a lot of things, but mostly just the song High Score from Tetris DS is such an absolute slam. It's just a treasure, and I really wanted to know how to play that on my piano, but since Tetris DS is not a childhood classic, there are no piano tutorials, so I ended up finding the MIDI, and then after I found the MIDI, I was like, well, why can't I make it sound like the thing? After digging through the files, and so then I downloaded sound fonts, and I had this program called S4Zando. What a funny name! And S4Zando, it has the sound fonts, and you basically piece together the song, and it was like, well, this fucking sucks, and also you have to do it by hand, and I don't know how to do it. And then I found out DLSs. I couldn't figure out how to use DLSs. And there was just a big kerfuffle, but then I finally figured out how to put them all together, MIDI out with Fruity LSD, and then you click on the DLS and change it. And it fucking works. It just works. And it's amazing. Just really great stuff. So, yeah, I figured out how to do that. I just uploaded a video just today. It's called, Walking on Sunshine Isles, and it's just Walking on Sunshine, but done with the Super Mario 64 DS sound font. Pretty swag. I feel like, oh shit, I almost forgot. This is gonna be a short episode because I'm tired because I only got 4 hours of sleep. So it's gonna be condensed. It's gonna be just full of information. This is gonna be a very info dump episode. Just going through everything that happened this week. Pretty swag week. School is all around pretty based because all my friends are there, and I love Friends. I'm hoping to do a watch party of Bedtime for Bonzo this Friday. I don't know how many people are gonna show up. Um, but gonna be cool. I swear it's gonna be swag. I'm hoping to do a review of the episode, perhaps. I would love to do that. I just don't know how many people are gonna show up, so I feel like, it might be awkward. It's just me and like one other person. That could be awkward, but I'm cool and I can figure out how to maneuver that into something manageable. Uh, yeah, I'm cool. I'm charismatic. I know how to handle myself in any given situation, 'cause I'm swag like that. Um, so what was the big crowning achievement? Other than that, I made a I made a parody. If those of you longtime fans, from before Mila Make Shreg, um, awesome Fortnite parodies, absolutely great idea. I'm glad I made it. Awesome Fortnite parodies. Before this, I did that. It was just music. I just kind of like sang stupid songs. I didn't even play Fortnite, so it was all around stupid. But I had a lot of fun and I really liked it. And that's why I don't call the awesome Fortnite parodies a dead channel, because I don't want it to die. I don't want the awesome Fortnite parody spirit to disappear. So I upload it on it every so often. Last time I uploaded was like 11 months ago when I speed ran Donkey Kong Country, but to that glitch where you have sex. And that was funny. It got a whole bunch of views. And so I made a new video. It was actually very spur of the moment, which was great because it really just showed that I still got it, basically. I have creative drive, and it was really great because, like, basically, I just, like, randomly, just, like, in my head, I thought, like, is there a potato version of Here Comes the Sun called Here Comes the Spuds? Because I thought it already existed. I found out it didn't, so I was like, well, I guess I know what I'm gonna do today, and I made it. I made the song, and it was fun. I was, like, debating on whether I was gonna put it on this channel or Awesome Fortnite Parodies, and, well, I decided to put it there for a few reasons. One, because I wanted to keep that channel at least a little bit alive, because it's basically on life support, but it also has more subscribers, but that doesn't really matter. Um, but it also because, it's something that my mom would be interested in looking at, and whenever, like, this channel is kind of risque. Awesome Fortnite Parodies is very tame and vanilla, so I feel like that's something that she can be like, okay, even though I uploaded the X% speedrun onto there, I think that's fine. With odd standards. I also don't want my mom knowing I'm a fucking transsexual. Not yet, not yet. I'm too scared. Um, yeah, so I made that. It was fun. I did it all like in like maybe 3 hours. So it was done. And I was like, that's pretty swag. So, yeah. I didn't really, I forgot how to talk to people. Well, I mean, not forgot how to talk to people, but I kind of forgot how to do these just, one person, just a solo cast. But, I'll figure it out. I'm figuring it out as we go along. Um, yeah, like, I'm not sure if I want to end this episode, like, right here, because, like, I don't really have much to talk about. You want to? Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I'll fucking tell you, alright? I fell for the greatest trap of all of humanity. I got a crush. I crush on somebody, and it's fucking gay. I, in every way, I hate it. I hate crushes. I want them to disappear. They're embarrassing. It's like, like I'm always saying, like, oh, being vulnerable is bad, but literally, like, having a crush on someone is being, like, vulnerable while a person, like, just about somebody's entire existence. It's fucking cancer, and I need to remove this tumor, this tumor of love. The new band name, I call it. Yeah, I love video games, and I love you. You're probably listening, aren't you? Yeah, it's you. I'm talking to you. Um, Maybe it's not you. You know, sometimes I think, like, just in the grand scheme of things, how eventually, just by sheer force of uploading, eventually these will get some form of popularity, and so, I feel for the poor soul who comes to these very personal videos that are just like me talking to, like, what I assume is going to be either like one person or just nobody in particular, and like, it is so super personal, but I think it's good because in the future this shit won't matter, and so I'll be able to just look back. It's kind of like a diary, kind of not. I don't know. Public diary. It's stupid. But yeah. So what is it? Fucking September 12th. Never forget the day. No, it was probably like more like I don't know. It's been slowly forming, and now I'm like, well, shit. I guess I can't even Guess I can't really ignore it. I'm fucking crush loser because it fucking I don't know. I don't know. September 9th, I guess that's when I was like, well, I guess I have a fucking it might have been before that. I don't know. Um I hope he likes me back. Woo. You know what, let's just talk about more obscure. Definitely not related to the fact that I have a crush on somebody, Thinking about, like, what if, like, like, I'm hoping that I will eventually, like, have a date, have a boyfriend, have a husband, be married. I don't fucking know. I'm 14. I don't, like, there's, like, vague future plans, but, I want to have that all one day. And, it's just weird, like, you could listen in on this, especially episode 24. If you're listening in on this and we're dating or we're married or whatever, I'm truly sorry for the last episode. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm definitely different than that. Unless you like that, unless you thought it was hot, unless you were attracted to that, then I'll keep it up. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm tired. 4 hours of sleep. Bought in Vegas. Minecraft. I'm a fucking broken record. All I really do is talk about the same shit day in, day out. Eventually, I'll have more people on the show. Hopefully, get that one guy. Fuck it, you know what? The guy I like, he might, actually, very high chance he'll be on next week. Brand new character. Should be a whole lot of fun. Fuck you, you're probably listening. Um, you know what? Okay, whatever. It's embarrassing. Shut up. I'm a girl. Ooh, ooh. I'm wearing a funny shirt. It says 4 score and 7 beers ago, Abraham Lincoln. I'm fucking tired. This has been the worst. You know what? This has not been the worst episode, but this has been a boring episode, to be sure. But, 20 minutes, not bad. Not every podcast needs to be a million years long. This was a lot more heart to heart, a lot more personal. So, I feel like we got everything we needed to accomplish done here. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Thank you for listening, children. This is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Goodbye. I love you. See you next week, or see you less than next week if I upload earlier. But let's face it, I don't have time for that. I got so little time. Cause you wake up, you go to school, and you fucking leave. And I'm probably just gonna start spending more time with friends, cause friends are based. Alright, so, goodbye. Love you. See you next week. Mwah, mwah.